Hey, friends and family, welcome back to the Warnick Family Farm, day 128 of the Farmhouse build. If you are new here, my name is Edward, and you're welcome in. So come on along for the tour. Anyways, so on day 128, just a little update from yesterday. You might already be able to tell, and it is above me. It is the drywall. So the drywall crew did come today and got most of the drywall hung on the ceiling in the first floor, with a little bit of exception, as you can see here. This one spot in the kitchen, but all the rest of the ceiling work is done for the most part throughout the farmhouse. And the only other exception to that, of course, is the cathedral ceiling in the family room, which is going to be more difficult because of its height. So I did see some scaffolding that the crew brought in the garage, so I assume they're going to just keep knocking out this drywall as it goes along. But it's really starting to see a big change in the farmhouse. I mean, when you start to see drywall on the walls, stuff starts to look a lot different than it did before. So, for example, like this hallway here, right? Starting to look like a hallway, and there's a front door behind it. So really starting to see how everything's coming together, including starting to see how it's come together. They started on the front bedroom here. So we got three bedrooms, a master and two other beds in the first floor, and then of course the bonus room above the garage. But take a look around. We've got drywall up in this room. Yeah, starting to look like a real room. Really nice. I'm really enjoying kind of seeing the progress as this is progressing along. So I'm excited. I did notice one thing that I already talked to the builder about. We've got drywall coming in. We have, if you remember the fireplace, the pipe, the flue, whatever you want to call it, that has to come down here is still not in, and there is a little dripping that's happening. I'm assuming that just because that detail is not finished off yet, that we're still getting, and there's a sheet of OSB that goes over the top, but it's not truly covered. So a little concerned that this gypboard's going to get wet. We're supposed to have pretty strong rain over tonight. I think it's supposed to be clear tomorrow. I do know that the company that's doing the fireplace and the flue and everything, they said they would promise they would get to it this week. Who knows what that means? It's one thing I've learned from this whole process is that sometimes things take a little bit longer than you would like or that you would expect. So you need to have a bit of patience. Everybody's dealing with supply chain and labor shortage issues and stuff like that. Something like putting a fireplace in, running the flue pipe for that fireplace, that's definitely a specialty. And you don't want to have somebody that does not know what they're doing do that, because you have the potential. There is, there's a lot of heat there. You're running a fire in the house, and if something is not engineered or done correctly, this could be catastrophic. So we'll wait for the right people. Unfortunately, because of the nasty rain that we're having right now, and the fact that we're still trying to move along in the house build, we're having some drips. But hopefully that won't affect too much. I guess the worst thing is they got to pull it off, put it back on. Mud's not up yet, so we'll deal with it when we get there. I'm not too worried about it, and the builder didn't seem worried about it either. Still the same. So it's like warm, and it's not warm. It got a little cooler today, but the rain came in. It's super muggy outside, but when you come in here with all this insulation everywhere, it feels really cool and really dry still. So it's again, the foam is performing well. Keeping that temperature pretty much stable, even though we have, like I've said before, we've got just an opening, right? This is just all open. When you step in here, it is super muggy. When you step in here, it's nice and cool. Just really amazing how well that's performing. It's really beaten all expectations I have. at this point. Anyways, so yeah, again, I'm loving it, seeing the drywall go up, seeing, you know, what this is starting to look like. There you heard the little echo from the drywall, from the bouncing, from the drywall. So I'll move over here a little bit, but I'm really enjoying seeing this coming together. I think that's about it from an update. Yeah, no more stonework today. The rain washed out the mason, so he did not come by and do any more work today. So all we really had is the drywall, and hopefully we'll continue to see progress on that this week. I can't wait to show you, you know, more videos. When we have more of the drywall up, it'll start to really take shape, all the different rooms in the house. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by the Warnick Family Farm today, and we will see you next time.